And we're live! Ah, crap, I forgot to notify Discord. I'm the worst. I am the absolute worst. But we're gonna wait for people to show up. Here, I actually was supposed to let Jessica know. Crap, where'd she go in my messenger? There she is. Hold on. I'm live. No, not actually live. There, exclamation point. There we go. Oh, hey! I just sent you a messenger. Story of my life. I'm the worst. I'm so awkward. Anyway. Hey, Funkle! Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I hope you had a great Christmas as well. I had a very typical Christmas, actually. Kids woke me up early. Ah, damn it. Notifications, sorry. I can't turn off all the notifications on my phone. I don't know how. So, yeah, very typical Christmas where my 10-year-old woke me up super fucking early to where I don't even know if the sun was up yet. And I had to like convince her, like I scooched over in my bed and I was like, just come to bed with mommy. Like, let's go back to sleep. Let's sleep a few more hours because I don't see a sun out there and I'm not getting my ass up this early. But yeah, I have no idea what time it was. Still don't. And I did get her to lay down with me for a little bit, but that was about it. We had to wake Jet up to do presents. Yeah, see, like that's how it's always been. For like the past 9 years, I had to wake up the children. Like it was always that way. Like Leilani was always like I had to wake her up. Like, aren't you excited for presents? And then with Bella, like, aren't you excited for presents? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you children? And then this year was the first year that Leilani was just like, Mommy, it's time for presents. And I'm just like, no, it's not. Like, the sun is not up yet. The gods are not awake yet. Like, just go back to sleep. But sorry about that. Just busy with work and such. I had a good Christmas with my wife and friends. Now hearing that I'm afraid of having children. Well, fun goal. Children, yeah. Children will scare you and out of everything. Like, especially like Christmas morning. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I loved the fact that she actually was like excited this Christmas because, like I said, like normally I'm used to waking them up. I'm used to being the one that's like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get up. It's Christmas morning. Like, don't you want to like just attack those presents? And like this was the first year she was actually excited about it. And so I think from here on out, it's going to be one of those things where both of the kids are going to wake me up and it's going to be like, it's Christmas morning. And I actually love that. Like, I think it's great. Like, because I remember that. I still remember very vividly being a kid, waking up super early and attacking presents in the morning. And so seeing that with my kids now, it's like, okay, my kids are weird, but they're not that weird. Okay, so we're good. I'm dreading the day my kids wake up before me to do presents. Oh God, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because yeah, there was actually one Christmas where my parents were just like, "Don't wake us up, just don't." Like, just have your stockings, have whatever in your stockings, but you're not touching anything else until we get up on our own time. And I was just like, that's not fair. By the way, guys, before we continue with this live stream, I do want to let you guys know I'm not going to be able to live stream for very long. I have to leave at 1 a.m. Am I awake yet? I've only had one cup of coffee, so maybe not. I have to leave at 1 p.m. West Coast time, by the way. I have to leave at 1, which is in 45 minutes, to go somewhere because, like I was saying yesterday, Seattle's fucking huge. So to get anywhere, you gotta leave like an hour early at least. And I gotta get somewhere to meet up with Secret Man and yeah, all that jazz. Which I told him yesterday that I was like, oh, by the way, I'm calling you Secret Man. And he's just like, Why am I secret man? I'm just like, because for reasons I might explain another time, but I talked to him about it. He thought it was funny and cute. But yeah. Um, by the way, for any of you guys that don't know, which by the way, Fungal, I'm sure you're pretty lost. I'm in Seattle right now, and I'm visiting the secret man is my boyfriend, and he's just a very private guy, very private. Uh, yeah, enjoy privacy. Yeah, he enjoys his privacy, and he's just not a big social media person. Like he rarely ever watches YouTube. Like I had to explain Try Guys to him, which to me is a little bit of a mind blown thing because I love the Try Guys. I love them. And also Brandon Ferris. I'm sure like a lot of you guys don't know who that is because he's still considered a small channel. Um, yeah, like I love Try Guys too. Absolutely fucking love them. Like I love everything about them, like every single one of them. I love them for each and every single one of their quirks and everything. And I love what they do. I love that they're on their own now, that they're not through BuzzFeed anymore. I love that. I love their success and what they've done and what they're still doing. Ned is my favorite, says Fungul. Well, I don't know who my favorite is. I mean, obviously, like Eugene was a big favorite for a long time. Excuse me, but now that we're getting to see like different sides of these guys, like on more personal levels, like when Keith got married, when Ned had his baby, and now Zach is in a relationship, it's like, oh, and his back problems too, his medical condition that he has. Seeing these other guys like in their more vulnerable states and everything, and also seeing Eugene in his more vulnerable state, which by the way, the whole family secret thing, I'm sure is just bothering everybody. The whole family secret bullshit thing. I'm just like, it's obviously not a family secret anymore, so let's just like fuck it. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I love them. I love what they do. I love each and every single one of them individually for like who they are and what they're going through and their struggles and what they've overcome and what they're still going through and everything. Like I just think they're cool. They're cool people. And yeah, my boyfriend has no idea who they are. It's like he works for a living. He does. He works very hard. He works nonstop, actually. Um, but no, he's just not big into social media like I am. Oh, Jessica! Shame on you. Jessica doesn't know who the Try Guys are. Shame. Shame. Or no, I should ring the bell for shame. It's a Game of Thrones reference. Secret guy tries Try Guy. Secret guy. Fun goal. I love that. Oh, I should tell him that. I should tell him that. He'll probably be like, what? Okay. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not forcing him to be in any of my live streams or anything at any point in time because I know that that's not something that he's really interested in. I don't care to push that onto him, honestly. This is definitely something more just like for me. Like, I started this channel because of doing makeup tutorials using like drugstore products for kids' Halloween makeup. So that way people didn't have to spend their money on buying that crap makeup that they're just going to throw away as soon as they're done. You know, they could use drugstore makeup and use what's left for themselves afterwards. And that was the whole purpose of me starting this channel. And now it's morphed into like this, I don't, this weird like clan that we are starting. The Yin Yang clan, I guess we are. We are the monsters of the Yin Yang. Monsters of the Yin Yang. That sounds so weird. Sounds like a movie almost. But I'm a little nasally too because, you know, it's December. Do I need to explain further? And I'm drinking soda because I can. But yeah. Oh, hey, Mom. Everybody say hi to Yin Yang Oma. Or Oma Yin Yang. Oma is a German word for grandma, and that's her grandma name. She chose that years ago when my nephew was born. Well, not really chose it. It kind of more chose her. Um, but anyway, I feel accomplished. I got Willow to fall asleep in her playpen. Oh, that is an accomplishment. Getting them, first off, just getting them to take a nap is an accomplishment, especially after a certain age when they just start like figuring things out and they start wanting to like explore and everything. That's just, oh. He's like, you can't get them down for a nap for the life of you. It's awful. But oh yes, please, definitely take a picture for me. Um, but yeah, okay. So I've been. I realize I'm like. Me and my wife are talking about having a baby. Oh, well, there's a lot to consider. A lot of people like talk about like, oh, it's the diapers, it's this, it's that, there, or other. Really, when it comes to like having a kid, in my personal opinion, by the way, you don't have to take any of my advice, Fun Ghoul. I'm just saying this just because I've been a mom twice now, and I realized the advice that I was given was complete bullshit. Like, it's always like, oh, you got to make sure you have the right diapers. Like, you can't go frugal on diapers because the cheaper ones will give your babies a butt rash. It really depends on the brand. Every child's different. Some kids are more sensitive to certain things that are in the diapers than others. And so it's like, it's just a matter of finding a diaper that doesn't give your baby a rash. So it has nothing to do with quality. But also, it's like other advice of like, oh, get a nap when your baby naps. When your baby is napping, that's when you get a nap. No, that's when you get shit done, or that's when you have your you time, is when your baby is napping. So no, there is no napping to be had. Just realize once you have a baby, you're gonna have very minimal sleep, and you can manage. It's gonna suck, but you can manage and you can survive. It's basically like going on a marathon of work. Like, you're just doing like double shifts and everything and getting little sleep and everything, but it's like, you can do it, you can handle it. You don't like to, but you do it. And that's basically what parenting is about. Yeah, and definitely making sure you don't lose yourself. Jessica is completely absolutely right on that as well. You got to know where your limits are, to be able to ask for help, to be able to say, I need some me time. I need to recoup or recharge. Fungal says, I have little experience because all the time with my sister when she was born and my parents were working. Well, it's different with having little siblings. Oh, excuse me. Oh. It is different having siblings, but it can also be very similar, especially depending on the situation, like depending on how much you were watching your sibling, especially after they were born. That can be very much like prepping you for parenthood. For most people, though, it's basically like just watching the kid while the parent's at work, and then as soon as parent comes home, like they go and do their thing as a kid. And it's not that same thing when it's your kid. Like, as soon as you get home from work, you're not done. You still have to take care of a child. You still have to clean and cook and fix and clean a butt and not clean a butt, or clean off a barf or whatever. It's like, oh, and the laundry never ends, because especially with the burp rags and everything, because when a baby just spits up and everything, oh my god, the laundry just doesn't stop. It never ends. But it's such a short period of time, right? Like, if you really think about it, we have these years. Every baby is going to be different too. Advice should be taken with a grain of salt. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jessica said that, and she's absolutely right on that. It's because my oldest, oh my god, she was a saint child. Like, she was quiet. I could pop her in front of a TV in her bumbo and watch Baby Einsteins, and she was good. I could do laundry, I could cook, I could just sit and do my own thing for a bit. It was great. With my youngest, I couldn't go pee without that child screaming for me. Still to this day, she is like attached to my hip, which is kind of why I'm thankful for this like little mommy vacation that I have right now, because I need it. My sanity calls. Oh my God, that child seriously is like still attached to the hip. My mom can vouch for that if she's still watching. She's probably crocheting and not really listening to me because that's what she does. She puts my videos on and just kind of tones me out. But hey, James, yeah, get back home soon. See, my mom listens. Sometimes she tunes me out though. Bella's in the bathtub. Oh, of course she is. Um, yeah, it's weird. Like children are just always different. Every pregnancy will be different. Every child will be different. Every situation will be different. Um, save my back. Oh, mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Make dad do shit, man. Get him off his butt. Anyway, yeah, so she is a violent, well, she's been violent lately. That's true. Yeah, my youngest too. She's very violent sleeper, which is weird. It's not all the time. It's just every so often she gets very violent in her sleep. Like she will punch and kick. She's slapped me straight up before. Granted, she burst into tears right afterwards because she realized what she did. But it was hilarious because it was totally in her sleep, completely unintentional. But she straight up like looked me in the eyes and went, bam. And I was like wanting to get pissed so bad, but I knew I couldn't because she was like not fully awake, even though her eyes were open, that kind of thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Just know that when it comes to the whole like sleepless nights and everything, it's just very temporary. Because if you think about all the years that you've been alive versus 1 year of a child waking up several hours in a night, and it gets less and less as they get older. Like they'll stay asleep more and more. And also letting a child self-soothe is the greatest thing you could ever give yourself. Like just let them learn how to cry it out and go to sleep. It is the greatest thing to allow yourself to have because it teaches very early on a self of independence in the child itself, but also it teaches you that level of resilience very early on too. Like if you can just walk away, excuse me, holy shit. If you can walk away while a child is screaming, it's just it kind of like conditions you to be able to do that as they get older. Start sleep training the moment they come home. That way you won't get kicked in the back because they won't stay in their own bed all night. Yeah, that too. My dad has a huge thing about not letting a child cry, and so I couldn't let my children learn how to self-soothe. So it's always been a process of getting them to stay in their bed every night, and even still to this day, my 5-year-old will not stay in her bed at all throughout the night. Like if she does, it's completely unintentional. She never intentionally stays in her bed because we did not condition her in that whole self-soothing ritual. So don't do what I did. But then, like I said, damn it. James, could you let them know in the Discord that that I'm live streaming? I totally forgot to do it before I started, and I'm so sorry. That's the second time I've done that. Yeah, don't listen to the old man. Don't listen. Willow gets giggly after a while of self-soothing. Really? Giggling? That's weird. She's a weird child, like her mommy. But yeah, no, it's just kids are great. Don't get me wrong, kids are great, and you're definitely gonna have more happy moments than you are gonna have frustrating moments, and that's something you always have to keep in mind. Is being able to like see life again through the eyes of your child is the greatest thing ever. That is a most amazing thing about having children. Because this is coming from somebody who hated kids. I loathed children. I still do, actually. Oh God, when I see like people just like letting their kids just be terrors, teenagers, fucking just like preteens and like just bratty kids. Like, oh God, I can't stand them. Oh, I hate them so much. But I have like really well behaved kids, and yeah, they have their moments. But when it comes to school and public behavior and everything, they are good. They do like to push it when I'm dressed up as Edna. They like to try to like see how far they can push it. And then I will straight up turn Edna off and I will look them in the eyes and I'm just like, I will beat you right here. Don't tempt me. And then they're good. You don't have to actually ever hit your child if you don't want to, but like I'm definitely one of those traditional parents where I'm just like if my kid gets to that certain point of misbehaving, yeah, I will smack them on the butt. But it's more of like a shock factor than it is out of pain. And that's the biggest thing that a lot of people I think take out of proportion when it comes to spanking your child is it's not about hurting them, it's about shocking them and getting them to realize that you don't fuck around and getting them to be like, okay, I'm good. I will behave now. And it works. And there's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're not like bruising your child or like throwing them across a room or something. I want to sometimes, but it only took one time to behave. Yeah. just one little and they're good. Like seriously, it's just a shock factor. It's almost just like a, oh, I can't believe you did that. And they just start crying and it's not anything that hurts them. Cause like I remember so many countless times where my mom spanked me. It didn't hurt and I knew it didn't hurt, but I still cried because I couldn't believe that she did that. And so I remember that now as an adult when I do it to my kids and it's just like especially with my oldest now that she's 10, like I'm just like you're not too old. I can still spank you and she's just like you wouldn't. And I'm just like want to find out? Instantly she's better. I mean, she's probably more quiet, but she's also better. But we also have a very distinct relationship of like we know that she can come talk to me and I can go talk to her. So we have a very open relationship with each other, and I'm instilling that now in my 5-year-old of that. Hey, if you're upset, you can come talk to me. Tell your child about Krampus. Yes. That'll definitely do it. I showed that to my 5-year-old. Because my brother actually was doing that, teasing my 5-year-old when we did this whole travel thing. Excuse me. We went to Springs Preserve in Vegas, and they were having this Christmas thing, and excuse me. I'm just belching all over because I got my soda and everything. I'm so sorry. I am disgusting, but I guess I'm excusing myself anyway. I let my brother tell my daughter all about Krampus, and my oldest kind of like looked a little freaked out, and she was like, "That's not real." And I looked at her, I was like, "Yeah, it is. You know it is, because I've told you this story before." And she's just like, "Oh, where it's Santa's brother that's evil and mean and takes kids that are mean." And I'm just like, "Yeah, and he eats them." She's just like, oh. I tried that with Jet, and he flat out said, that's not real. It's only a movie. No, it's actually a real lore in Germany that they still practice. Scare the kid of tales of the walk walk. The walk walk is a Filipino thing. My ex-husband hates the story of the walk walk. And basically the girl looks like the Ring, and she comes and attacks kids that are naughty, that stay up late, that don't listen to their mothers. It's basically one of those things like when you don't listen to your mom, the walk walk will come and take you away and drown you. So Leilani, my oldest, I told my sister about it and she hasn't acted out since. Results. Absolutely. I know, but that kid is so stubborn. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I totally get it. Kids are stubborn when they're set on something just not existing, like you can't reverse that. It's I don't know. But yeah, no, I love fucking with kids' heads. I do, because it gets them to act right. It gets them to listen and pay attention. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm sorry, Fungal. I went to answer your question or to talk to you about parenting and everything, and it got into this whole like parenting hoopla-ness, and now I have like what 10 minutes? No, I don't have 10 minutes. I have I still have like 25 minutes, I think. Yeah, 25 minutes. God, where's my math? Like, I can't math to save my life. um, anyway, yes. So, as you guys saw the title, I I have a video that's about to hit 100,000 views. My channel has already hit 100,000 views, but I've not had a video hit 100,000 views. And that's why I wanted to live stream today, because I'm a little freaking out. We tried to make Jet invisible and he walked around cursing. Hey Pearl, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing? We were just talking about having babies, being a parent, all that fun stuff, and now we're talking about the fact that I have a video that's gonna hit 100,000 views, and I don't know how to feel about that. So I got cookies here. Oh yeah, by the way, Mom, I have some more cookies. It's not a whole lot more, but you know what? They're mine. Oh no. Pearl says I'm lying in bed with a jacked up back. Feel proud of yourself. Thank you. I am proud. I'm just also a little shocked. Honestly, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, that blew my mind. Because I honestly thought I was never going to get there. I started this channel originally like wanting the views, wanting the channel traffic and everything. Oh, Jessica, you're so sweet. Thank you. And yeah, I originally wanted that, but then as I got really into it, I realized that the whole point of YouTube is not about gaining popularity and numbers and all that stuff. So I stopped doing that, and then I realized like I became like a lot more real in my videos. You can almost see the change in myself, where I was trying to make it about like gaining views and everything to just doing what I wanted to do. And I love those videos that I did. I had a strict schedule of recording, editing, uploading. I had a fucking system. And now like I just got sick and tired of dealing with my internet, guys. That's why I don't do pre-recorded videos. Yeah, the conundrum. Yeah, I love doing pre-recorded videos. Don't get me wrong. I love doing them. And I got really good at editing. I really got the hang of messing with the program and everything. I stopped being afraid to try out different things. And I really got into the hang of it. Every YouTuber faces the same thing. I think so. I like to think that, because yeah, I mean, it seems like, do you, boo-boo? You're so sweet, bro. Yeah, I wanted to do all kinds of different things, and I feel limited because I wanted like a nicer production. Like I wanted better quality. I can't afford that, guys. I can't. In all honesty, I could barely afford Christmas presents for my own kids this year. Actually, I couldn't afford Christmas presents for my kids this year. It was a really crappy year for me. Getting fired from the museum really hurt, and it hurt my ego, and it hurt a lot health-wise too, because like I realized I couldn't just go get another job. I have to really be on top of my health, and it's been a tough year. This year really has kicked my ass, and I keep wanting to do pre-recorded stuff. I keep wanting to get back into the swing of having a schedule and a system and everything, and I don't know if I can do it. Like I really want to do a whole series on the real history of Vegas, real Vegas itself. This year has sucked, yes. But next year will be better. I hope so. Were you fired because you were getting sick all the time? Asked Jessica. Yes. I was getting sick at least twice a month. And I was getting like really sick. It wasn't something like having sinuses like how I do now. Like, no, I was like in bed, unable to move. Like getting up to go to the bathroom was exhausting. And I don't know why it was just killing me so much. And I don't know if it was the building itself because the building is old. Um, I think that has a lot to do with it, but I think it also has to do with the amount of tourists there because people would come in having, coming down with symptoms of being sick. Um, the real history of Vegas would be so much better than anything on the History Channel. Oh, Kirby, you're so sweet. I really want to do it because there's so much that so many people don't know about Vegas that I grew up knowing. There's a lot of Vegas locals that don't know a lot about Vegas history as well. That I'm just like, I only know it because I did the research because I got curious. I just got curious one day and I just started looking it up and I went into a hole. You don't even understand. Like, I went into a hole. Like, I still don't have answers for this one guy. This one guy that has like a bunch of like things in Vegas in his name, and I can't find shit about this one man, and it drives me crazy. And it's like, why is this one person who has done so much for Las Vegas so hard to find any information on? And the information that I have found isn't even accurate. What the fuck? It drives me crazy. So yeah, like I want to do stuff like this, and I've lived here all my life and I don't know Jack. Yeah, seriously, it's because you don't want to be found. Well, that's the thing. It was all like back in like early 1900s, and there used to be a whole page on the Vegas website about this man, and it's all been deleted. I had to go to an archived website just to find this information, and all the images were gone, but I was able to find the typed out text information that was on that page. But why would they delete it? Why would they remove it? And why? Why was this man said to be a creator of the Consolidated Power and Telephone, but his name is not on any record? He was a Freemason too! Contact his ghost. I would, but I can't find out where his home was. Start pulling microfiche around the historic dates for the town. Yeah, he did have a lot of money too. Oh my god, like so anyway. I love you guys, and I love live streaming. I've gotten addicted to live streaming because of this whole conversating back and forth. Conversing, I should say, not conversating. That's not a word. Conversing back and forth. I smell chocolate. I can't smell, but I would love for there to be chocolate right now. I have cookies and I have Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. Secret Guy has nothing on that level of privacy. Yeah, seriously. Secret Guy is nowhere around. Ashley Ballard, hello, welcome. But yeah, like I want to do so much on this channel. I want to do so much as far as like other series as well. Like I want to do like really educational stuff about marijuana. Like, cause like apparently there's a lot of people that don't know a lot about marijuana, and it's really not a dangerous drug like a lot of people make it out to be. And yes, it's dangerous if you smoke and drive, or if you do an edible and drive like that. Yeah, absolutely. It's not the safest thing to do in the world. But like I want to just do like funny stuff, and I want to do like podcasts and whatnot, and I want to do recorded podcasts as well, like video recorded podcasts. Hey Manny, sorry, I totally spaced it to put it on Discord that I'm live. I'm so sorry. I spaced on that. Yes, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I want to do so many things. But the whole pre-recording thing is mainly just you can be allergic to it, like my mom is. To chocolate? Is that what you're talking about, Jessica? Oh no, you marijuana. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, actually, Seeker Guy, he actually is allergic to it. He actually would love to smoke with me, but he can't. Like it makes him like physically nauseous and like projectile vomiting. So it's like it's bad for him. And I would never force that on anybody. But like Kari is actually the one that got me back into smoking weed again, and I thank her so much for it because oh my god, it has helped my sanity. No, yes. Sorry, there is a bit of a lag, Jessica. um so you want me to do a podcast live stream like me? Yes, I do. I mean, not necessarily a live stream, but like I would like to eventually like just do like a podcast and like every so few episodes like just do a video recorded thing just so people can actually like see like just on special ones that like it requires something visual to see what is happening, then that would be fun. But like I have all these ideas and I have no way of doing it. I can't do anything with THC because it makes me woozy, but pure hemp CBD I can do. Mom, that's what being high is. You're not allergic. That's what THC does. I love you so much. You're such a noob. But anyway, I love my mom. Yeah, because you get motion sickness, Ma. That's why you get sick from it. You're not allergic to it. You just get motion sickness from being high. My mom is like so like she's just such a delicate little thing. I just want to protect her and just keep her safe. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. You should still do the art challenges we talked about. I know. I um you get really badly motion sickness, Mom. Like seriously, just trust me on it. It's just your motion sickness. I promise you are not allergic to it. Um but yeah, no, that's another thing too, is I want to show you guys more of my art. I want to do like actual like art videos, like Bob Ross style art videos on my channel to teach you guys how to paint, to teach you guys how to do stuff. And seriously, in that Bob Ross style of like a 25-minute video that shows you from beginning to end how to do a painting. And it's really hard to do with acrylic because acrylic you do need to allow dry when it comes to certain things. But I would love to interview soon and get my podcast live stream soon. Yes, definitely, Manny. Definitely. And by the way, guys, Manny does have his own channel on YouTube here, so definitely check him out. He does a lot of really cool things like trying different really cool fast foods. He does also spirit box sessions and EVP sessions. Okay, there we are. No problem, Manny. Sorry about the interruption. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes and then I gotta go, guys. But yeah, there's so much I would love to do with this channel and with you guys as well. I'm serious when I mean that I want your guys' opinions on things. Like, I say that all the time, and no, it wasn't just you, Pearl. I say that all the time, and that's also why, like, I really got into doing the live streams was because I wasn't really getting any comments on any of my videos. And doing live streams with you guys has really gotten me in touch with what you guys want and what you guys want to see. And it just sucks with my internet situation because for something like a 5 to 6 or 7 minute video literally has to take all night to upload. All night and sometimes all the next day. It all depends on if the Wi-Fi. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. Jesus, motherfucking H Christ. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, the videos that I do, like after I edit them and I get them all situated and everything, just a 5 to 7 minute video can literally take 24 hours to upload where I live. And yeah, well, I mean, they don't take a bit to import for me. Like, it actually really isn't that bad with my computer because my computer is actually really good when it comes to importing and exporting and all that stuff. but it's really just the upload. The internet that I have is just bad, and it literally can take 24 hours to just upload a 5 to 7 minute video. And anything longer than that takes that much longer. And I have taken up 3 days before to upload a 13-minute video. And that sucked. I have cocks. And they are a bunch of cocksuckers. They suck. Oh my God. It's the worst. But I mean, it's Vegas and we don't really have many internet options. And I mean, the internet options are just awful. And because I live in a highly populated area, you can sometimes go 5 to 7 minutes streaming. Yeah, yeah, and it's like live streaming is just it's instant. Like I can talk to you guys about what's on my mind. I can get out what I want to get out. Granted, I don't have any filter because I can't edit. And I don't know if any of these videos are going to go on without being demonetized cuz so far they haven't been demonetized. None of my live streams have been demonetized some way somehow. I have no idea how I'm getting away with it, but the amount of cussing that I do, I would have thought that at least one of them would have been demonetized by now, and I have not. So I don't know what I'm doing right, but I'm doing something right, and I've been able to stay under the radar, and probably because I'm just such a small channel, YouTube really doesn't give two shits to care about any small channel. If you are under 100,000 subscribers, they don't care about you at all. Like, especially under 500,000 subscribers, they really don't care. They just don't. I'd rather see so many of the series you want to make than have none of them because of Vegas internet. I know, you guys. And that's why, like, I really want to try, but I don't know if I can because, like, it really put a lot of stress on me because I was putting so much effort into these videos. And like the pixie haircut video, I'm actually not that proud of that video. Like that was when I was really starting to develop my niche with editing and everything. And so the editing on it's like weird, and like how I am in the video is still weird. It's kind of in that weird transition stage where I'm figuring things out, and you can kind of see that. But like, I mean, it took off, and it's gonna be at 100,000 views, and that just blows my mind. Yeah, it was funny. I have heard some vulgar stuff on small channels. YouTube does nothing. Yeah, seriously. YouTube really doesn't do anything on small channels, which is why I don't understand why I do have as many demonetized videos as I have, because it's just like, you don't care about me, YouTube. Why are you doing this? Oh, God. Let me know how how's the editing, so I can get better. I edit on iMovie. I know it's like the worst thing, and so many YouTubers like give people crap for editing on iMovie, but oh, thank you, Manny, you're sweet. iMovie actually it's free. It's a free program, and it works really well for basic editing. And I think that so many people that diss it are people that don't understand the struggle. Like they've just either had too many handouts or something that they don't understand. When you only care about millions, hundreds of people don't seem to exist. Yeah, seriously. And that's YouTube. They only care about who brings them the money. Like, you know, they like PewDiePie, and they like the drama that PewDiePie brings, but they just they like to use him as an example as well, is how I view it. It's very political. I don't care for that shit. But anyway, yeah, to kind of just stay on track here. Yeah, Shane Dawson, he's amazing. Like, seriously, guys, oh my God, you have no idea. I really want to do stuff like that. Like, there's a cat cafe that's going to open up in Vegas. The very first cat cafe, and I've been thinking about reaching out to them to see if I could do an interview with them. And I don't think they're going to consider me because I'm such a small channel, first off. And second off, I don't really do pre-recorded videos anymore. I would love to. I don't know. I know I'm the one that's stopping me. I know. I've been wanting to start devolving a channel. I just don't know how to get started. Fun Goal, you're in Vegas, right? Is it you that's in Vegas? Um, Let me know. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to check out my pixie haircut video and you haven't seen it yet already, um, okay, Fungal, we'll have to get together sometime when I'm back in Vegas, and I'll show you how to get started on a channel and everything. It's a little different from when I started, but yes, definitely. Oh my God. But yeah, Manny, you totally understand the situation that I'm in. It really sucks, but I do want to show my appreciation for you guys because I wouldn't still be doing this if it weren't for you guys. And that's really how it should be. It's called YouTube. It is for you. And I just really appreciate you guys. I really do. Like I honestly don't know what I would be doing with my life if it weren't for you guys. Um you guys are so supportive. You're so kind and you're so generous and you guys are just always there for me in ways that I don't think you guys could understand. And just in the sense of like I get into really weird dark places where my mind is very self-deprecating. And I've gotten better this year. I've gotten better. It's not as bad as it used to be, but it's gotten better. And I think a lot of it has to do with the support that you guys give me. Like, I'm not afraid to show my bad side to you guys and be like, you know, hey, I hate myself today. What are you guys up to? You know, I don't mind doing that because it's like I'm not a fake person. I can't lie. Oh my God, I can't lie to save my life. I am the worst to the point where I rat on myself because I can't lie. Because my tells of me lying are the worst. My eyes get huge and my mouth kind of gets small to where I'm just like, no, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Yeah. And it's just like, oh, I'm the worst. So, like, I can't. My whole thing is like, I can't lie. So, why lie? Why even bother trying? Just be real and be like, hey, today sucks. And I'm live streaming anyway. What are you guys up to? So, that's why I love you guys so much. And I just want to show my appreciation for you guys. Why not Zoidberg? Zoidberg, what's Zoidberg? That's what is that? That sounds so familiar, and that's gonna bother me. Zoidberg. I actually called my life coach, and the thing that is stopping me from getting a better job or counseling job is me. Yeah, exactly. Futurama, that's right, Zoidberg. Oh my God, the octopus lobster guy, the Cthulhu. Oh my God, I love him. Oh, yeah, I need to watch Sabrina on Netflix. I do. I need to. I know. Oh, I have been listening to Duran Gray lately, their newest album. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Anyway, I do got to get going, you guys. But yeah, I just definitely want to show my appreciation for all of you guys. Thank you so much. Again, like I said, if you guys haven't seen the Pixie haircut video and you want to, be my guest. It's right there on my page because I have my most viewed videos all right there. I absolutely look forward to your live streams. Any channel that interacts with fans has my support. You're awesome, Fun Ghoul. Thank you so much. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you, James. Thank you, everybody. Brianna, I know she's not here today, but she was here yesterday. All of you guys, Charlie especially, and yeah, love you guys. You guys are amazing, and I'm just so grateful and thankful. So, thank you. Seriously. Thank you for everything and for giving me purpose and for giving me something to keep myself busy with. And yeah, I apologize for the hot mess that is that pixie haircut video. Maybe one of these days I'll do a how I grew my hair out or things you notice when you grow your hair out from a pixie haircut. You keep me busy and feeling less alone. Oh, Jessica, you're gonna make me cry. Don't do that. Oh God, appreciate you. No need for one. Oh my God, you guys are so sweet. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Seriously. 100,000 views. My first video to get 100,000 views. That still blows my mind. Oh God. Okay. I love you guys. Here's to 100,000 subscribers. If that ever happens. Cheers. Yes, Manny does live streams as well. If you guys ever want to check him out, he's on Instagram as well, Twitter, all that fun stuff. Check out Manny, Ako Ryu, and yes, also for you, Manny, as well. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for letting me be a sappy sap. Now do a shoot. Or do a shot? Do a shot. No, God, no. I mean, there is alcohol over there, but I don't do shots anymore. I love you guys, though, and I will definitely be seeing you guys again here soon. I'm not going to be live streaming tomorrow, but I will be live streaming again Monday. So I love you guys so much. Mwah. Yin Yang is a balance, and the balance lies within yourself. I love you guys seriously so freaking much. Thank you. And yeah, here's to our next 100,000, whatever it may be. Another 100,000 view on a video or 100,000 subscribers. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? Anyway, love you guys. Bye.